Hey everybody, Alan Slaughterzinski for the Brevard Sports Network. And if you can't tell behind me, we're here at Satellite High School, where today the college football recruiting fair for the class of 2025 is taking place, and it's a great turnout. And there you see on your screen right now all the schools that are here, the students. It's been a terrific morning and afternoon. I'm here with Satellite Scorpion Assistant Athletic Director Tony PICCALO, and I'm always going to call you Coach. So, Coach,
thank you.
Man, what a job you guys did putting this thing on. Tell us about this.
Well, I'll tell you, the first time I ever went to one was about 20 years ago. I wasn't recruiting fairs going on back when we were in high school or any of that. And I thought, it was really neat to see. And you give them – this is about opportunity.
Yeah.
It's about opportunity for these young men, student athletes that'll be coming here. And it's not only is it good for them, but it's good for these small colleges. I coached small college back at Valley City State University way back in the day. And this is kind of their lifeblood. So this is something that I enjoy doing.
Yeah.
I enjoy putting these on personally. It's great for our school, and it's great for the county.
Yep. And you're going to, and the kids that'll walk in here today, these colleges will find not a diamond in the rough, so to speak, but that kid that in this day and age has just been overlooked.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. With the way recruiting is, with the portal, with the transfers, a lot of these student athletes, Coach, would be a kid that's already been recruited, already been signed. But that's what makes this so much more important, isn't it?
Right. Absolutely. The thing is, I heard something the other day on YouTube or whatnot, and these people were going back and forth about it's not your coach's job to get you recruited.
Right.
They say that, and at the same time, as a head coach or whatever, when you're fully invested in your program, the players are your program.
That's correct.
And I'm telling you, every one of these coaches are here. They're doing it for their players.
Right.
And there's nothing better in the world to be able to see when a young man wants to play at the next level, no matter where it is. If they want to play at the next level and they get that opportunity, that's amazing.
It's definitely there. Here with Satellite Assistant Athletic Director Tony PICCALO, and Coach, I saw Ryan Schneider, Michael Benson, Tony Gulla, Tyler Murray, all of the coaches are here. How many of the? I mean, is this something that you can hold again, or is this a one-time shot deal with this?
No, sir. No, this is the second year we've hosted it. Well, the third year we've hosted it here at Satellite. The second year, I was fortunate enough to do this. Coach Helton started it 3 years ago, and so it's been. When I was in Orlando, we did it over at Faith Christian. A massive,
turnout,
area.
Yeah.
So it was bigger, and of course Orlando more high schools. The thing is that you always want to find out what you can do better, and I enjoy the compliments as far as people saying, "Hey, this is great,
this is fantastic."
And so I think that's most important, that the coaches want to come back.
Yep.
And not only do we have our Brevard coaches, we got Indian River, we got Sebastian River. We got St. Cloud, Coach Mike Short, coach with me at East River.
Right.
East River's actually here. Leesburg showed up, and then Edgewater High School showed up. That's a heck of a drive. So.
And I want to give a shout-out to BSN Sports as well.
Yeah.
BSN Sports.
Yep.
I think that's Coach Blue over there, Rob Query.
Yep.
Voice familiar here on Brevard Sports Network. Coach, let me ask you this. Kind of like, how does this process work? Like, what would these, I know you had the coaches here today.
Yeah.
So, and I'm watching the high school coaches pack up. So what happened this morning with all of these kids that are coming in now? How does this all work?
Well, it was kind of a pain in terms of we have our new Brevard Public Schools security with the metal detectors, and very important we have them. But it was getting the word out to the coaches, mostly the college coaches.
To sign in?
Fellas, this is where you got to park.
Right.
This is where you got to walk to. And we have signs all over.
Right.
This is what you got to do. And basically, it's important because our administration allows us to do this.
Sure.
And so I don't want anything to happen to not allow us to have it. But they also we don't want anybody to get in trouble. I hate to say that. So I've been on the microphone every so often, coaches. I don't want to lose my job here. So,
Right.
we got to do this, this, and this. But ultimately, from 8 till about right now, which I guess, noonish, right before lunchtime, everybody's digging into the pizza.
Right.
PICCALO's, thank you for doing that, and BSN. From 8 to about noon, all our high schools have their own table. All the colleges will go to the table, and they'll go to each coach, hey, who do you have available?
Right.
Or you can, as a coach, go, what are you looking for?
What are you looking for? Right.
And then we'll switch over. The players are going to be coming in at 12:55 as soon as fifth period starts, so we don't have – they got to actually walk through campus with this new system. And then they'll come in, hopefully with a parent or parents or family.
Right.
And then they'll meet with they'll meet with their coach. All right, these are the schools that are interested. And then they'll go to those tables. Now, myself, I would always tell my players, go to any school that you're interested in.
Right.
I go, hey, because
Go sell yourself.
go over there because either they have great grades or whatever, but go over there. And the thing that I've always said too, if you want to play college football, no matter what level, there is a school out there for you. If you're afraid to go north of MIMS,
Right.
I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, you're in trouble.
But we'll, and so the colleges, they're going to set up these elaborate setups, and then the kids will go to those tables. They'll have them fill out questionnaires and give them information, and I know that they'll get back to those kids within a
I
day
was
or two.
watching it was John Holmes
Yeah.
in the Rockledge table sitting with a coach,
Yep.
intently showing film
That's right.
on a student athlete. So I'm interested to see how the students interact with the coaches. All right, listen, this is a terrific job you and this entire staff.
Nick Donahue,
Nick Donahue.
co-organizer, he's great. Coach Gotti for allowing us.
Yeah.
Courtney Lundy, our principal. This has been awesome.
Yeah,
I love this.
Nick Donahue,
Yep.
another familiar voice
Yep.
here on Brevard
Yep.
Sports Network. Coach, I remember coming over to East River to interview
Yeah.
you, and so here's the question, Coach: when can we expect to see Tony Piccolo back on a sideline again?
Well, I'd love to be a head coach again. That's the goal. But it's when it's going to happen, it's going to happen.
Right.
And man, there's nothing greater than being in charge of a program and leading in the community of people that everybody comes together and you build that thing. And there was 5 coaches in here that coached for me. We took a picture, and it's neat to see those guys become head coaches or
Hold
go
that
on.
up just a little.
And so ultimately, I hope sooner rather than later.
Yeah.
I miss it. I miss being a head coach.
For those that don't know, Tony Piccolo, Coco, right? I mean,
I was assistant there,
assistant
head
there.
coach, yeah,
You played
Cocoa
there,
Beach.
Coach. You were a quarterback
God almighty,
there,
that
right?
was decades ago.
Yeah,
Come on,
but
man.
still, man, I
Yeah.
mean, I tell you what, you want to know Brevard County football, right here. This guy right here is the one, and I'll tell you what, to get him back on a sideline again is going to be terrific. Coach, I pray.
Well,
I do. I pray
appreciate
that
it.
happens
Means a lot.
soon.
Means a
And
lot.
I'll tell you what, we have been whatever you need.
Well, thank
and
you.
I'll just say that. Okay.
I say wherever you look, it's kind of like the legend of Brevard Preps sports was Barbara Kaywood.
Yeah.
I'll never forget her.
The inspiration.
Yes, but I tell you what, and I think Barbara would agree that she had 10, 11 high schools. I don't know what we got.
Yeah.
15, 16.
Yeah.
Man, you're all over the place,
Well, I
Alan.
appreciate that.
Well, thank you for what you do.
Yeah.
And it's important for these young people that they get exposed out, with all that. And you do an amazing job.
Coming from
And I
you,
thank you for being
yeah,
here.
man. Coming from you,
Thank
that
you.
means the world. This guy right here, Tony Piccolo, the assistant AD here
thank you.
for the Satellite Scorpions, and yes, we will see him on a sideline soon enough. So for Tony Piccolo, I'm Alan Slaughterzinski for the Brevard Sports Network.